Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a little bit of YouTuber story time, and if you don't want the thematics of the story to be spoiled, then I recommend not looking at the comments. If you want to be spoiled, you can do it ever you want, I guess. Anyway, we had a very scary morning the other day at the Erickson's residence. So, for those of you who don't know, me and my wife Louise wake up at around 4 a.m. We get ready for the day, and she heads off to work at around 4:30. So, it's pretty dark in the mornings. Now, we don't really have a problem getting up early in the mornings. We've been doing this every single day since we've been married, and we open the front door. Mind you, it's still dark in the morning, so we can't see very well, and our house is kind of situated with the car right outside the door we leave from. Sort of our garage has one of our cars right outside that door, and we open the door. It's still dark outside. We have a motion sensing light as well, but it's kind of blinding, so the day before we had just turned it off in the mornings because it was always hard on the eyes. But when we open the front door to the house, on the opposite end of the car that's right outside that door, I see the silhouette of a human head, and it moves. You know, when it's dark and you can't really make out objects or anything, all you can really notice is movement, and I could definitely see some type of object that was just taller than the car, and it looks back right as we open the door, and Louise is just about to head out. And mind you, in the mornings, I don't have like my complete teiufs of outfit on. In the mornings, I typically wear just a simple bathrobe. Nothing too fancy, just because we're getting ready for the day. I don't need to like go in my complete outfit until I start recording a video, but I suddenly freeze because I realize, holy crap, there's a person trying to break into our car. I was like, I knew this neighborhood was more sketchy than I originally thought it was, and this head basically is just kind of darting back and forth, and I whisper to Louise, hold on, don't go outside yet. I think there's a person out there. I think we need to call the cops or something of that matter. And Louise gets scared. I'm scared at the same time, and my mind is racing because I'm like, what do we do? What if this guy's armed? Why is he breaking into our crappy car in the first place? Do I say something? So that's immediately where my brain went. I was instantly just like, okay, I'm going to just shout, I'm calling the cops, and then shut the door as quick as possible. But then I realized, wait, that could be a horrible idea, because what if he realizes I'm going to bust him? So his first impulse is, well, we need to stop that guy from calling the cops. So I'm gonna try to break into his house or try to shoot him through the door. Maybe he has a gun. I don't know. We're armed here at the house, but I didn't have any weapons, you know, on my bathrobe. Then I start thinking, okay, maybe I should startle the guy and make him realize, all right, you're messing with the wrong house. So I'm like gearing to like push Louise back and then just run outside and just kind of run as fast as I can towards the dude. That way maybe he gets scared and goes, holy crap, these people are like either brave or confident and they're willing to like run at me. I need to leave. So maybe that just me running at him would scare him away, but I didn't have any shoes on. So now I'm thinking, do I grab my shoes very quickly, or do, for the sake of safety and for the sake of theatrics and trying to scare this person, because clearly they're hearing me whisper to my wife and they heard the door open, so he knows that I'm at the door or someone's at the door, and he's trying to decide what he should do. Should he just start running now that he realized, holy crap, these people are early risers, they're up early in the morning, I didn't think they would be awake yet, I was just gonna steal this car and head out. So I did see the head duck a little bit behind the car, and I was like, okay, he's hiding, he's hoping we don't notice him, but we clearly do notice him. And then Louise, the logical person in my life, simply flips on the motion sensing light, which I didn't know this until the other day, but when you flip on the motion sensing light, it doesn't need motion to go off. As long as you turn the switch from the off position to the on position, it will automatically turn on. The light turns on, lighting up the garage, and it's a cat. It's a actual adorable orange and white little cat that's sitting on top of our car, and its back was arched in a way that it had the shape of a head looking back and forth, when actuality it was the cat ducking like this with its shoulders back and forth because it heard us open the door and it was trying to figure out what we were doing. So I got my heart rate up to around 140. It was insanely stressful. Me trying to figure out, do I rush this guy? Do I slam the door? And how quickly can I call the cops? Mind you, it was so early in the morning, I didn't even have my watch or my phone on me yet. So I wasn't like I could call the police immediately. I was gonna have to run into the house and then hope he doesn't try to break through the glass or something. Trying to figure out if I should shout. But yeah, this is like the ultimate YouTuber story time. You want the short version? I saw a cat this morning. There, you could have just skipped to that and saved a whole lot of time. But I figured I'd share share the story with you because I felt very stupid afterwards, and maybe just send the message that when you leave the house in the morning, if it's too dark, maybe have a motion sensing light, and we're just gonna leave it on now. Even if it hurts your eyes, it's worth it, you know, just keep the light on. But anyways, maybe this story felt very, very clickbaity for you, but personally, I thought it would have been more clickbaity if I titled the video like, someone broke into our garage or someone tried to steal my cars, but instead I just said scary because for me and for her, for that brief like 30-second period where we were trying to figure out what was going on, it was pretty scary. So I find that accurate. It's not that deceptive, but if any of you felt cheated, I also pranked a scam caller, so enjoy that as well.
Oh, hi there. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Sir, I believe that you're responding to get the lower interest rate on your existing credit card account.
That's right.
And I'm good too, sir.
I have a 0% interest on my current credit, and I would like to lower that into the negatives if possible.
Sorry, sir. Can you please come again?
I have 0% on my current credit card, 0% interest, and the call said I'd be able to lower that. I was hoping to get into the negatives. That way, using the card would involve more rewards.
So you already have a 0%?
Currently, yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, then thank you, sir. You're not qualified. Thank
What?
You.
No, please. Sir, excuse me. I have more questions.
Sure, sir.
How do you get into the negatives in regards to interest payments?
Sir, you have 0% already interest
Yes.
rate. Am I right?
Correct, but I want to go lower. He hang up, dang it! Ugh.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.